Boom. Hey guys, you're tuning in to the Team Mango Podcast. Shut up. Okay, I'm Sam. All right, we got my lovely co-host, Erica.
That's me.
Alrighty, so this episode we're just gonna go over the what is it called? Like the idea,
content,
the concept behind why I wanted to start a podcast. Because last episode we kind of just rambled on about the 100, and as good as the show it was, it didn't really.
It wasn't his official first episode. This is going to be the official first episode,
and it's not necessarily the content I wanted to bring out. I mean, it is and it's not. I don't want to solely base this show on like shows and stuff like that. I kind of want a general discussion. You know, I want to hear people's actual opinion, and when I mean people, I mean like my friends and family, basically, that are around me. Because honestly, half of the time, you know, we get really deep into conversation, and it's just like we'll be talking about how overpowered Naruto is because he's basically a god, and how Sasuke is, you know, also like on par because he has a Rinnegan or whatever. You know,
why would you start with that? You're gonna start with that, and everyone that we know, mind you, is immediately gonna turn it off.
But I mean, okay, yeah, you're right, and it's that's but it doesn't matter.
It doesn't. Because but we're gonna talk about other stuff than anime stuff. You want?
Yes, this is not.
This isn't an anime. Animal? Wow. He's nervous. This isn't an anime podcast. This is a podcast where we're going to be talking about a lot of things. For the 7 years that Sam and I have been together, we've always had these interesting conversations between each other and other people where we just look at both sides all the time. And it literally, our conversations go from like a 20-minute to like an hour, 2-hour conversation. We've done it with our brother Pig. Shout out to him. We've done it with Cindy, your sister. Shout out to her. And we've just done it all the time. So Sam wanted to say, you know what? Let's share this with an audience.
Let's actually put it down.
Yeah, let's put it down. Let's talk about it. Let's see other people's point of views and what any viewers want us to talk about next. Because it's a fun conversation. None of these conversations that we're going to have are going to end in fights. We've been doing this for 7 years, and we've never had a fight where we're just both heated because of a conversation. Not because of a conversation, obviously. We've had fights over other crap, but
yeah, hopefully
not conversations like this.
I've had conversation with certain people about certain subjects, and they kind of like
they get heated.
They get heated, but that's not
that's not what this is about.
No, that's not what this is about. That's not what my intentions are. You know what I mean? What I like to do is, I do like to play devil's advocate. You know what I mean? Because I want to hear what the other person, like what their ideas stand on, you know, if they have a foot to stand on. He didn't.
Wow, so it's a he now. Everyone's going to wonder,
They didn't.
Oh,
they didn't.
Okay.
Whatever. Shout outs. Peace and love.
All the time, every time. Okay, so then starting this off.
Yeah.
What do you want to talk about? Yeah.
Okay, so Boruto. I know it's not an anime podcast.
People haven't seen it.
What do you? Oh yeah, because it's such a fucking lame show.
Gasp.
It's lame. No. Yes. Mixed feelings. Okay.
Mixed feelings.
For those that are still with us, Boruto is the second generation.
Say again that it sucks.
It sucks.
This one.
If you're an idiot.
You're an idiot.
Oh, you're an idiot. Okay, well, first of all right, Boruto is the spin-off series of the original Naruto, or Arturo, as some people like to call it.
Who? You?
Alex likes to call it Arturo.
Oh my god.
And she knows it, and sometimes I just want to just boom, plant my feet, and then just boom, 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 just because, you know.
Imagining. You're imagining it.
Sure, yes.
Yes. Not physically.
Not actually.
No. But, we don't condone violence.
No condoning violence. Oh, you're right. No, it's been 5 minutes. We're good.
Oh my god. Now we condone violence after 5 minutes. Get out of here.
So it's the spin-off series of the original Naruto. You know, one of the big three of our generations.
Yes, yes.
I know it's one of the big three.
And for people who don't know what the big three is, explain it.
The big three is every certain generation or so, there are usually 3 shows that are God tier.
God tier shows. Okay.
At that time, it was Naruto, One Piece, Bleach.
Did you go on? Go on. I was cleaning it. Go on.
Yeah, it was Naruto, Bleach, One Piece at the time. Those were the big 3. Because I want to say it was something else, but no, that's what it was.
What's funny is I've only seen one of those 3, Naruto. Because I don't really like Bleach, or I've never seen One Piece. You started it, so. What do you think of One Piece now?
That was a surprise. Spoilers. Okay, that's for another podcast.
Okay.
All right, but I will say, yes, I have been watching One Piece, and surprisingly, I actually like it.
Oh, yeah?
Yes, but we're talking about Boruto.
Yes, Boruto.
And my thoughts on it, because it's so confusing, because when they actually fight and when they actually get down, they got it. They have the nostalgia down, because it's obviously, right? But it's exactly what the fights in Naruto were.
Okay, so mind you, you are coming into this conversation with only watching 26 episodes and not the whole series. You cannot have an opinion with only 26 episodes.
I can give you an opinion with 3 episodes, and I'll tell you right now, it's fucking trash. It's almost not worth watching.
You can't say that, because there are so many. Okay, let me give you an example of a show that had a trash first season, but the rest of the seasons were great. American Horror Story.
Half of the first season was really good, first of all.
Yeah, which half?
The beginning half. The first, 6 episodes?
Okay, so
amazing. It was like crack.
So now, knowing that, you don't know if Boruto is going to get better. You don't know. You're literally right now at this very moment, you were excited to see the next episode about graduation exams.
You're right.
Yes.
But why? Because they're throwing hands.
Oh my God.
And it's so
good. So wait,
it's so good.
Okay, so you are saying you like when they fight. You don't like when they don't fight and they do story. That's what you're saying.
Because it's all filler.
All of Naruto was filler.
That's besides the
point. My God. There's so many shows with so much filler. The big three, or pretty much half of those shows are filler. One Piece, Bleach, freaking Naruto. That I've heard, mind you, not that I've seen. Exactly. Naruto I have seen. That has mostly filler.
The original Naruto, yes. It was mostly filler. Okay.
The original? What is the original?
Oh,
like not Boruto?
Shippuden, because Shippuden is
Shippuden. Shippuden, the whole thing is a filler.
You're crazy.
Bro.
At the very end, it's all filler, but that's because they caught up to the manga.
Okay, well, the very end, almost everything at the very end is filler. That's still a lot of filler.
But again,
literally 2 seasons of filler. 2 seasons of filler.
Anyways, so from what I heard...
So you cannot say that Boruto is filler and it's trash, because Naruto had a bunch of seasons that were filler too. So boom.
Even the main story, if you can find it, is...
I haven't found it. I haven't looked for it.
Blah.
Have you read it? Have you read the main story?
Okay.
So it's blah. Yes, I'd like to put on the record that he said the main story is blah, but he hasn't read it.
Your Honor.
Your Honor.
If I may do say.
Wow.
I heard.
You have no basis.
I've heard.
You have no basis.
From some guy on the internet.
Oh, what a reliable source, guys. What a reliable source.
Nothing on the internet is a lie, okay?
Say that to people who literally get sick, go on the internet, and freak out.
That in the latest chapters, it's starting to get good. Mind you, it's already in volume 1, like 200 and something.
Okay, now let me ask you something right now. So are you saying it's trash because you're comparing it to Naruto, or are you saying it's trash because you're looking at it by itself? Because you, of all people, I'm surprised you're calling it trash, because you saw Death Note, the English version, which a lot of people compared to the regular version and hated on it, but you liked it because you said you saw it by itself. So why can't you see Boruto by itself? Boom. Speechless.
And that's our podcast for today.
No.
Look, I try. Exactly. I'm pretty much the only person in our friend group / community that actually like the Netflix adaptation of,
so why can't
of
you
Death
like
Note.
So why can't you like Boruto?
Because with Death Note, they gave you, well, fuck, because it's still its own thing. I know, right?
Exactly.
But that's just it. I can't wrap my mind around the fact that it's its own thing.
Why? You did it so easy for Death Note, but not for Boruto. That's weird.
Because Naruto, as a whole, is it has a
I know why.
It cemented. I don't want to say cemented because there's so many other animes that were just like, yes, this is why I watched this shit, right? But I mean, come on, Naruto is like, I don't know. I don't want to compare it to the Metallica of the anime world because everybody that's more Dragon Ball Z, because everybody likes Dragon Ball Z and everybody likes Metallica. Go ask well, I want to know about your sister, right? But
I don't know Metallica.
Right, but so you would technically be the people that don't watch anime because you're just like whatever, right? But if you were to get into anime and I would show you Dragon Ball Z, you would be like, oh, well, probably not.
It's trash because I don't like Dragon Ball Z.
Because you're a girl, so
oh my god,
you won't like that kind of stuff. But to, to like continue with my point is that you would more than less like Dragon Ball Z than you wouldn't.
You lost me. We're talking about Boruto. Okay. What are you doing?
Right.
You're literally talking in circles.
What I'm trying to say is that the reason why I can't let it be its own thing, because case in point, I'll fucking go on to next to make not a good point, but the point I'm trying to make.
He's losing the argument, guys. He's losing the argument and he's freaking out.
I'm just flailing at this point, but
he's losing it and he's freaking out right now.
I'm trying to lay out my thoughts here. Okay. So the reason why is because I hold Naruto because it was 10, 15 years. 10 or 15 years of my life. Okay, it's probably not 15 years.
That's a lot of years.
For sure, a good 10 years of my life I dedicated watching that show. Both, Naruto and Shippuden.
Okay,
right?
okay.
And so for me to see this one, it doesn't hold its own. It can't hold its own because it's Naruto and his son.
Okay.
It's about Naruto and his son. If it was just Boruto and it was just him, because technically, Naruto's Hokage, spoiler alert, and then, he's not home. If it was just that, it would be awesome. But Naruto is around more than he's not. So I'm just like, well, okay, why are you not good?
What do you mean? Who's not good?
Why is this
what,
show
the anime
not good?
or Boruto? Yeah. Oh.
Maybe because they're
soft. I think that's the point of the show. I mean, and they even mention it in the show that all the older generations, which you are part of, mind you.
I am part of
yes. See these little children as not good enough. I mean, the episode. Yes, exactly. The episode we're literally going to is Kakashi giving Boruto the exam because he thinks he's too soft. He acknowledges that he is smart, but he doesn't acknowledge that he can be a ninja, which is, you're not acknowledging him, pretty much. You're not acknowledging the show by itself, and that's not a good thing because you're doing what all our older generations do of us. And this is now talking about, what I'm getting at is how do I say this? Our parents, they see us exactly. The so they see us and they think we're soft. Right. We didn't have all these electronics. We didn't The same thing is going on with Boruto. You see him in a new village with new electronics. They fucking have. I don't even think they have phones.
They have Game Boys. And
stuff. They have Game Boys. They have freaking Subways. Everything that Naruto never had. And you can't acknowledge him as his own show. This is for literally, that show is for the new generation of children. I like Boruto because I can see Marky watching that like I watch Naruto. And I feel like he would, how do I say it? He can connect with it more because this kid literally has everything. He has the Game Boys, the games, hamburgers, Hamburgers. Yeah. So that's why I can appreciate it, So that's why I see it as its own. It's its own thing.
Okay. Yes. That's a very good point. And maybe you're right.
And I wasn't flailing.
Like, yeah, well, while I was flailing, you had time to, gather your thoughts.
No.
But you're right. You're right. And you know what? I will admit to that. He hasn't proven himself to me, so he's trash.
I want everyone to know this is how I win arguments.
But again, to having its own show and me not, being like, oh, that new Inuyasha show, that spinoff, I fucking love that show.
You say that, but you admitted to me you never saw Inuyasha all the way.
True.
So you can't use that as a basis. You can't.
You're right. But I've seen
No, you cannot say you've seen enough. I've seen all of it. You can't say that to me.
Watching 3 episodes at 2 a.m.
You're a scene kid. That's what you are.
Stop. That's another podcast.
You're a scene kid. You freaking bandwagoner. Shit.
Wow.
I spit on you.
Anyways, I saw all 4 Inuyasha movies in one night, okay, while they aired it on Toonami.
Four whole movies, really?
Plus, I know all the characters and what they do on the weekend. And,
what
kind of
you freaking bandwagoner! Oh my god.
Whatever. Jesus. Anyways.
So, going back to that, I'd like to hear everyone else's views on the whole Naruto thing. If you have seen all of Naruto and have started watching Boruto or finished Boruto or caught up to it, obviously not finished Boruto because it's not done yet. Caught up to it, whose side are you on? Are you on my side or are you on his side?
Or are you on the right side?
No, you're not the right side.
Are you wrong?
No.
Have shit taste?
What?
Or are you an elitist who has a main
Oh,
taste?
Jeez. Wow. OMGs. Oh, my Lanta. No. But I'd like to hear from other people. The audience, put a comment up in there. Or if you see our little link, comment on there. Subscribe.
Please subscribe because,
Sam wants more than
I'm trying to get
7?
a GTR, okay?
Oh, my God.
That's my goal for this podcast, to go big enough to buy me a GTR.
Wow. Yeah?
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
You can't wait until I'm done with school?
No.
I don't think anyone is going to hear this. I want everyone to know. No one is going to listen this far in. So I'd like to make an announcement.
No.
Because I know 100% no one is going to listen to this.
Thanks.
I love you. My announcement is that I have decided to keep going in my education and to try to get into medical school. So, yeah. Okay, thank you for that.
Wow.
But I came to the conclusion because I really enjoyed studying biology. Like, I know Sam knows that I would come home and I would just talk about all the things I've learned.
Jesus Christ.
And I know my sister Ashley knows too, that because she's a nurse. She's a registered nurse. Yeah, she's a registered nurse. And when I would go over, I'm over there now more because the baby was born, little Penelope. But I would always talk to her about everything I've learned, all the cell signaling stuff that I've learned, how diabetes, how that works in the cell. And it interests me so much that she actually, she didn't, I was always kind of half and half if I wanted to continue or not, only because a lot of my reasoning to not continue was because, I love Sam so much and I wanted him to go to school, but he always told me that I could try. But we had a talk, and I had a talk with my sister and my family, and she really thinks I can do it since I enjoy it so much, and I'm pretty, I don't know, everyone says I'm pretty smart. I'm just gonna go ahead and believe them. But so I'm gonna see if I have a chance. The only thing now that might stop me would be my arthritis, but I think I have it controlled, and if I keep going, I'm gonna try to control it more. But anyways, what do you think about that? When I told you,
fuck my dreams. Just
okay.
drop that. Just kidding.
Wow.
No, it's good. It's good that you have a goal. Yeah, that's putting it mildly.
Wow, a goal. I have a goal, guys.
You have aspirations. You know what I mean? To aspire higher.
Sam is enjoying himself right now. You should see his face.
I'm a lyrical miracle.
No, stop.
But yeah.
What do you think about me continuing on and you not. Because, I mean, it's going to, literally, I will be in school until Marky is 18. Literally until Marky gets out of high school. That's how long I will be in school.
It's fine. Okay?
Are you sure?
Yeah, it's fine because, I don't know.
You don't know why it's fine?
I'd rather you happy than me. Yeah. Words, guys, words.
Then you're not happy.
I don't know.
Oh God.
I guess I don't know. Look.
I don't know.
To get I don't know. To get Swiss, okay?
Aww.
I love you.
Aww.
Okay?
Yeah.
And if anybody's gonna do it, it's gonna be you.
Don't say that. You're gonna make me cry.
Cry.
No, I don't want to. Oh God.
But yeah.
But you know. This is a real conversation that I'm having with you right now. I feel bad because I do, you know.
And you should.
Oh, thanks.
You should feel bad.
Because, you know, I want you to go to school, you know, like I want you, the person I love, to aspire and do things. So I feel like I'm being selfish choosing this career path, you know?
Yes, but yes, and yes.
Okay.
You should feel bad. Okay.
Cool.
You are a piece of shit.
Oh God.
No, I'm just kidding. You should feel bad because it'd be a problem if you didn't feel bad because you're not holding my feelings into account, and that's fucked. Okay. What was the other one?
That you're not aspiring. You know, I feel bad that you're not aspiring and doing what you love.
Yes. Okay. Yes. Okay. But I feel like that is a problem with me. No, that is a problem with me. That's my problem.
Why?
My problem is that I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to do this, I want to do that, but I don't put in any actual effort to do it. Like just the other day, I was, you know, maneuvering the truck in a certain way, and
for all of you who don't know, he is a CDL holder and he drives for what?
I drive.
He drives.
I drive.
He drives. He drives and delivers things.
I don't need this going back to anybody.
I'll delete it.
Yeah. Mark, stop. Anyways, but yeah, so I'm maneuvering the trucks, you know. I freaked out about doing doubles, and I did it, and I can do it.
For those who don't know, what are doubles?
Doubles is when you have one trailer. So you have the tractor, which is the actual truck, which is the scary part of the thing. And then you have where the container is, right? But sometimes they'll add another container on top of that.
The same size container?
Usually the same size
53
container. 53
footers?
Sometimes, yeah.
Oh, my God.
Sometimes. Ours are not.
Okay.
Ours are 228s.
Okay. So go on.
Anyways. So they'll have them coupled, you know. They'll have them together, and you kind of have to drive around like that.
Okay.
Right?
So what was your problem?
My problem was that's intimidating.
Oh, God.
It looks so scary. And I even talked to one of my the homies, I guess.
Your coworkers?
Not my coworker.
Oh, your homie.
The homie
Okay.
from Facebook homie,
okay.
Right? And I asked him because he does that. He does that for a living. That's basically where I got my inspiration to do
Okay,
it.
go on.
More information.
So what does that have to do with?
But he was telling me that it's not a big deal, and they're actually fun to drive. They're not fun to drive.
He was wrong.
but they're not. It's not. It really isn't a big deal.
Okay.
The biggest deal was me backing it up, and I tried backing it up, like coupled.
Oh, I remember you told me. Yes.
And you can do that. It's just super hard.
Okay, so what does this have to do to the whole aspiration thing?
Oh, sorry. I'm good at that. I'm good at driving.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Mind you, it's not what I want to do. It was more kind of like a thing to do.
Okay. Like Excel.
Like Excel.
Okay.
Exactly. Oh, I was never good there either. I never met my numbers. But if I stayed there, I probably would have asked for like my forklift cert.
Yeah. So, anyways, go on. So.
So there's that. You know.
So what does that have to do with your aspirations? I'm so confused.
Not with mine. Well, I'm fine.
Okay.
You know, like I'm good at what I do.
But you don't want to do it.
I don't like it.
And that's what makes me, you know, feel selfish. Because you don't want to do that all your life. You've told me so many times.
I don't. But I don't know. Ugh, I hate. Well, again, no one's going to fucking listen to this. We're just talking amongst ourselves.
Yes.
My thing is that this is, I think, where I
shine?
need to be, but where I think I can make it.
Really?
I think.
No, you don't think. Just like you told me, if someone's gonna do it, you're gonna be the one to do it.
Nah,
that's exactly what you
trash,
told me.
though.
You're not. See, and that's that's your problem.
You're right.
Yes.
But you know, and if it doesn't work out, then fuck it, it doesn't work out. It's not like I'm investing any money in this. I had this fucking mic sitting here for like the longest. I had this fucking computer sitting here the longest. Like everything that I have here is essentially free. Like, yeah, I invested in the computer, but I use it. Hey, okay, fine. You know what I mean? So I feel like like new media is where
you'd like to be.
Where I'd like to be.
Okay.
That's not where I should be, where I could be, where I'd like to be.
Okay, so that is an aspiration for you.
Right.
And you don't need school to do that.
Right.
But before you wanted to do ASL. How do you feel about that now?
Oh man, I still wanna learn it. That's gonna be forever embedded. I love the culture. Like I just love it all around. You know what I mean? Like
if you love it so much, you should put captions on this podcast.
Oh, that's a lot of work.
Okay.
Well, when we actually go like visual,
yeah,
I'll put captions.
That's true. You should.
Yeah. But right now it's just an audio podcast, and I don't think that works.
So how many subscribers would you get to be willing to put captions? Ooh. 50. Or to put video.
When I went to do that, 50
video,
50 subscribers, and we'll start investing on video. We'll start actually moving.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right now it's just kind of like creeping. We're crawling.
We're crawling. Well, I don't want to crawl. I keep telling you I'd be pretty good at marketing your stuff. Like, I want him to do dances on TikTok. What do you guys think about that? I think that'd be hilarious. And people would watch your show, your podcast.
25 subscribers, and then I'll do TikTok dances.
No, that's a lot.
That's not
you
a
have
lot.
7.
15.
Fine. 15
subscribers.
And you'll dance at TikTok? Yeah. Oh, I love it. Yeah. You guys should subscribe.
Subscribe, like, and leave a comment, bro. That helps.
But
do the whole bell notifications and what have you.
Bell notifications and what have you. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Oh. But yeah, so I mean, so don't worry about me. You know, I'm gonna try because I've been vacuuming around. You know,
that's so random.
I've been upkeeping. You know, I've been holding it down. Mind you, I'm not the best at it. I'm not. You know, the kids are still gonna bother you. You know what I mean? Like, so I still got.
Don't say that. Other moms are gonna attack me. What? Your kids are bothering you? Excuse me?
Yes, and your kids bother you too. First of all, don't fucking sit there and be like.
Yeah, but
that's a whole nother topic.
That is a whole nother topic. We don't want to talk about kids. Moms and dads will come for us. They will come for us, Sam.
I'll come back.
A lot of our friends are parents, and that whole children's subject is so touchy.
They don't know what the hell they're doing. Nobody knows what they're doing. Anybody says that they know what they're doing is full of shit.
That's true. Everyone who's a new parent is new at it. And if they're not a new parent, their oldest child is still new to them.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because they're going on to another thing.
Exactly. But anyways, so I'd like to make a point here that I have the best husband in the world because he brought up vacuuming for no specific reason.
Making a point. Okay.
But if it wasn't for you, and I'm going to go Swiss cheese right now. Look at me. Look at me.
Oh, God.
If it wasn't for you, I don't think I'd go to medical school. I'd just be that single girl with.
You think though?
You don't think?
I don't think so.
You believe in me that much?
Yeah.
Aw.
Trust me, your guys' family are a bunch of fucking freaks, dude.
What?
Like I talked to your brother about this shit.
Okay, specify freaks because that sounds naughty.
No, yeah.
Oh my God.
That's about right. No, but like the way you guys are and. I love it.
What do you mean are? Like mindset wise, body wise? Because you know. Okay.
Because you guys vary from shapes and sizes, body size.
Look at me. Thanks.
But and I'm just gonna suck off the Bacab family right now.
Oh my God.
Because like the way you guys go at everything, you guys nosedive into it. Okay? For your brother, For instance,
oh.
your brother, when washing his car, like he washes his car. He has the power washer. He has the soaps, the waxes, the towels, the little tiny individual things. Me, you ask me, hey, wash the car. I got the hose, a bucket, mop, and let's fucking go. There, it's clean. Dry it off.
Okay, and Ashley?
I don't know. I don't really hang out with her long enough.
But you know her accomplishments.
Yeah. I'm assuming just like between you and him, how you guys are, I'm assuming she's the exact same way.
Or we just nosedive.
Where you guys just nosedive into it. But I mean, like, I guess like her house, decorating her house. I guess, like I said, I don't really like talk
decor,
to her like
yeah.
that. Yeah. But like looking around, like it's all like
110%.
Because if I were to have done that, it would have just been the living room that looks like a farm, and then just
like a farm.
Am I wrong? Or?
Yeah, I guess.
Oh, sorry, rustic.
It's rustic. Okay, modern farm. That's what she said. I didn't know what a modern farm until she told me what it was, and I had to look it up. I told friends about it, and they were like, "What is a modern farm? Like, what is that?" Yeah. If you guys look it up, you guys will know. It looks pretty nice. A lot of people, my friends really liked it.
Did she get it though?
Her modern? Yeah. Did she hit that?
Did she hit that?
Do you think she hit it? I mean, look at it. It looks like a modern farm. Like, you guys need to go to her house. It's pretty nice.
But
it's cozy, nice.
So, but that's what I'm saying, because I've never seen, hung out, with anybody, especially my family, that goes deep like that. And that's you guys.
Yeah, we can go pretty deep.
And
Sorry.
Yes, surprisingly.
No, don't say that.
No one's listening to this, but your fucking brother over here fucking deep throated a banana one time.
Oh my god, stop!
And I just thought to myself, I was like, yeah, that runs in the family.
Oh my god,
like,
don't
I
say
bet
that.
that runs in the family.
Oh my god.
You're dirty.
You're dirty. I didn't bring that up.
But, yeah. So, yes. Do I have complete faith in you? Of course.
Aw.
Like, and if you don't do it, then fuck it. That's, how many of these people are doctors?
If I don't do it, we have a lot of loans we're gonna have to pay for the rest of our lives. Like, literally,
they
that's
not gonna see one cent of that. Okay, good luck.
I'm gonna do it just because of that fact and the fact that you are so. You have so much faith in me.
Oh, okay.
No, that you have faith in me. My parents have faith in me. Well, my mom has faith in me. I haven't really spoke to my dad about it. Ashley has faith in me. I think even Heather has faith in me. My brother has faith in me. Mauricio has faith in me. He told me day one. When I even thought of the idea, he told me day one, do it. That's just crazy to me.
Yeah. Because, again, like, you guys don't think about it. You guys just do it, and you do it.
But I'm thinking about it. Like, and I think that's where I'm an overthinker. I think that's my problem. I'm just a straight overthinker. I overthink things.
I guess this isn't just a decision that you make. Like, oh, I'm wake up one day and I'm like, oh, okay. So
no, I thought about it before, but I never thought. I didn't have faith in me. I don't have faith in me. I've even though you say I nosedive now because of the people I have around me. Mommy. For instance, that child that you just heard. I started nosediving when I had Marky because I knew I needed to do more for this little human, And then my family grew bigger. I met you. We had Elias. It's kind of like what you said when you decided to do trucking school. You have people you want to support, and you have more faith in yourself. Like, you did the whole trucking thing by yourself, which you never give yourself credit for, which I think you should, because you did that by yourself. You nosedived into that. You did exactly what you're saying I did. But that's kind of a reason why I never thought about it before. I did and I didn't. It was kind of like one of those afterthoughts where it was just like, oh, well, that's a thing I could do. But fuck, like, it's so long. What about the kids? This and that. Like, I had so many doubts. I wanted to do it, but it's too many doubts. And now it's like, how do I say this? It's like the curtains are opening more and more, that I can see it happening for me. And I'm excited. I'm excited to do it. I love learning. The cell signaling pathways, biology, freaking. I love learning all that stuff. Like, I want to learn Latin so I know what different diseases, why they're called certain things. Like, I don't know if anyone who knows that, but like specific diseases, literally their name on what the disease causes is in the name, you know, in Latin, which I want to learn that. I learned about that when I went to Rancho. But so that's why I think I'm starting to have more faith in me, which is good, you know. A lot of people, you know, they do self-care. So I've already done self-care and it made me very happy. And now I can see that I can go that far. And it's making me happy, you know? But there's still that side of me where I'm sad for you because I want you to be a big deal. I want you to have your name in lights, you know? Which maybe you will. I mean, that's why I'm supporting you here, doing podcasts with you, because, you know, I love you.
And there's no one else I would rather have.
Yeah?
Wow.
Until you have other people, and then you are going to trade me so fast.
So fast.
Oh, God.
Well, you're going to be too busy with your fucking everything and stuff. But speaking of which, you say you want to be a doctor, but, like, what kind of doctor? Because there's, like, 100,000 million things that you can do. Like, what exactly? Like, are you going to you know, go into like not RA, but like, you know, like rheumatoid arthritis or...
Yeah,
you know,
well, I mean, it wouldn't be specific to rheumatoid arthritis. It'd be all arthritis,
in general? Oh.
But I think that's what I want to do.
Like that?
I want to study RA. I'd like to study RA, see why it happens, see how it happens. I mean, I can learn about it now, but what's the fun of that when I can learn about it later during school?
Exactly.
Right? But for now, that is what I think I'm going to strive for. Obviously, when I do medical school, I'll be able to see everything.
Right.
Like, they'll put me in all the different places where I could, if I wanted to change my career path. But I think I might stick to RA. Just because, you know, I've told you before, I can't do babies. I can't do children. I can't do babies because I have such a soft heart. I think I would literally, like, not literally, but, you know, I would, like, die inside mentally. I can't do that.
Yeah, but you could do, like regular pediatric shit, like clinic stuff. Like, oh, my baby has a cough. Well, it's
you know those doctors do more than that, right?
No,
you have wow, okay.
I just figured that they're just kind of like that. Like, oh my God, your baby's, you know, there's something wrong with your baby. Here, go to the hospital. Yes, I give you permission to take your baby to the hospital.
No,
you know
they do more than that.
Like
no. That. Oh gosh.
So do doctors in like urgent care do more?
Yeah, what they'll do is they'll be a doctor at urgent care and they'll practice at the hospital or, you know, they'll do different things. I mean, the doctor we saw at the urgent care, we saw him twice, and he gave me shit for that. But, you know, whatever. He was funny, but he gave me shit. Yeah. He's like, weren't you here before? And I'm like, yeah, I have a low immune system. I literally will die at, like literally COVID will kill me. But, yeah, my throat was closing up that time, remember? Yeah, and he made fun of me. He's like, weren't you here before? Yeah. And what's your point? But yes.
You're welcome.
Yeah, you get money now. Wow. That insurance is going to pay you hard.
Jeez.
But yeah, what's funny is that Ashley wants me to start a clinic where she can be the nurse in. Wow. She said we should do like a family clinic thing. I think that's pretty sick. I like it, you know?
You can boss her around. You're like, nurse, give me a...
Dude, that's scary. If anyone knows Ashley, that's fucking scary. You can't boss that girl around.
Do you think she'll listen
I would have other people boss her around, so I don't gotta tell her shit. She'd still come up to me, I heard you said this and this, and give me a cold stare.
Nurse, can you go do something else?
You're enjoying that too much. Stop.
Well, from what these fools were telling me, like they hella pull rank like all the time.
Yeah, I mean, Heather says
like,
that.
Nasty though.
Like Heather has told me, and Ashley too, that literally at the hospital they will look at your badge and see what rank you are, and if you are really below, they wouldn't even stare to talk at you. Nothing. They will literally walk past you and they pretend like you're not there. Because Heather has been a porter.
Should we have said names?
Ooh, it's fine. We never said the hospital. Yeah. Okay. He's been a porter, you know, I'm not going to say which hospital, but he's done like, and Ashley too, you know, they've done different things and they say, yeah, like if you're like not up there, they will look down at you hardcore. So that's going to be fun to experience.
That's fucking nasty.
That's scary. Yeah. But they have told me, because I'm going to be doing volunteering, they have told me for volunteers they're hella nice. Because they want you. You know, they want you
to work there.
Yeah, but once you work there, nah. Their fake asses go away. Their faces change and shit.
They got their numbers.
Yeah, well, so there's that. Anyways, this is getting really long, so...
Good. Good.
We will leave it here. If you have listened this far, thank you. If you haven't, y'all are trash. But we appreciate it. So,
and, don't forget to give us a like.
If we haven't already said like 500 times.
Exactly. We just got to drill it in. That's what the beginning is.
It's got to be drilled in their head.
You got to drill it in.
They're going to get off and be like, oh, dude, I don't know why, but I feel like giving them a like.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Like, they just have it. Oh, this video
That's called
came
something.
out, like.
That's called something. What is that called?
I don't know.
It's like where you implant it in there mentally. Oh,
like,
I forgot what it's called.
From the Big Bang. Not from the Big Bang Theory, but we saw it.
From the big. Well, I saw it at Recess too. The cartoon.
Recus.
No,
we saw it on The Office.
The Office.
The Office.
Oh, well, the first time I saw it, it was Recess, which is
Yeah.
crazy to me as a little kid.
Yeah.
But yeah, so yeah, we're gonna do that to you guys.
Boom.
Boom. You guys have been owned.
Got him. But yeah, give us a like, subscribe, hit the bell notification button.
And tell us what you think about this whole podcast thing.
And share.
Give us your opinions, bad or good. Do you think Sam is trash? Do you think I'm trash? Tell us. Tell me I'm trash. Do it. I'm just kidding.
Boom.
Please don't all cry. Please don't all cry.
All right, then, guys. Thank you for listening to another episode of the Team Mango Podcast. I'm Sam.
And I'm Erica. And we'll see y'all later.